I don't see you live yet. You sure?
Yes, it takes a few seconds. Twitch is slow.
Okay, I see it now.
Hello everyone. Welcome to movie night.
Hello chat, go watch Bingo in the break.
Bingo's on.
Bingo's on, guys.
Let me tweet real quick.
Uh-oh.
Alright. What? What's up?
CFG, they're complaining about audio.
Game audio? What? Game audio is it? Wait, this is just my capture card audio though. How is the capture card audio crunchy? No. Discord audio. They're complaining about you.
What? Well, they're complaining about everything, it looks like.
Uh-oh. It is game... How is game audio possibly messed up, though? That doesn't make any sense. It's literally just my capture
What did you
card.
do?
I didn't do anything. I'm gonna reset everything.
Oh no.
It literally... My capture card literally cannot just, like, randomly mess up the audio. Okay, is this...
About 5 minutes ago.
Oh wait, now there's no audio. Hold on.
About 5 minutes ago, CFG was like, "Yep, audio check, all sounds good. First try."
Dude, I swear it did. It was fine to me. Everything seemed good. It's still bad. Wait, is it all audio or is it just game audio?
Did your capture card break?
There's no way it literally broke in the last 5 minutes.
That'd be really funny.
Just game?
Oh yeah, the game sounds really fucked. I just unmuted the stream. It sounds so bad.
Hold on, let me listen to it. This doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. How is that even happening? I'm so confused.
It's so bad.
I'm gonna unplug all the cables.
Unfortunately, I've got nothing to hate on because I made this.
You can just hate on my stream setup, meanwhile.
True. Hate on the new route. I do hate Elo. But the route's fine. Hate on rules discussion. Nah, that's like 50% of speedrunning is rule discussions.
Okay, surely this time.
Hate on IQ? Why? IQ can't save any time because there's no text boxes.
No, it's still... How is this even happening? How'd it get worse? Okay, worst case scenario, this is only like the waiting screen. Here, hold on. If it's really bad.
How did you...
I don't know.
Break this?
I don't know. I literally... I didn't do anything to my capture card. Okay, let me make sure this doesn't affect the actual audio for the TASs real quick. Okay, we're gonna spoil, like, the intro real quick.
Oh no, not the intro.
Okay, I just want to make sure, is this audio fine? This audio is, like, completely normal, right? This is actually good audio.
Hello.
Okay, and it's balanced well, too. Okay, at least the important part isn't gonna be messed up. What, is it a little loud? Let me turn it down a little bit.
I mean...
Perfect. Shit.
I'm wondering if the capture card being weird is just an OBS issue.
It
Because I
might
used to have a
be.
thing where...
You know what? I have a
OBS
theory.
would be... Yeah?
I have a theory. I'm gonna switch scenes. Hold on. Okay. So this audio... Alright, chat. So this audio is still bad, right? So,
Yo, this sounds crazy.
okay, if I do this... Does this fix the audio? Or is it still bad? No? Okay, never mind. I tried just switching... I tried just switching scenes, seeing if it was a scene thing. Okay, I genuinely don't know.
I had a thing with an earlier OBS version where my capture card would be crunchy, and then I would restart with OBS, and everything would be fine.
Interesting. Yeah, Dry just said in chat, rebooting OBS is the only fix. Here, you know what? Let me try rebooting my capture card, like, in the scene. Or here, what if I do... No. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the capture card and re-add it.
Cosmic Rays is the prevailing...
Okay, is this still bad?
Chat.
It is fixed? Okay. Then... Yeah, it was just OBS. OBS updated yesterday. We all blame OBS updates. No, I didn't want to turn on no music. Here, just restart it again. Yeah, it's because it doesn't save like the audio settings. Okay, here.
Be right back, 1 minute.
All right. Okay, see, here is the waiting screen that it was supposed to be like. See, it's supposed to be, we have this nice little file select, background music, and then we have the two files in 64 and VC, because, you know, like, we're watching the two TASs, and see, it's supposed to all make sense like this. See? Alright, we just pretend that everything started right now. How did Pancake task these so quickly? It's a mystery, especially considering he's playing RuneScape 16 hours a day. And then somehow...
Well, I did start on the N64 route before the new jump was found.
Okay. RuneScape is what makes it possible. Is this true, Pancake?
Huh?
Does RuneScape somehow give you better tasking powers?
Well, it gives something on the second screen to look at.
I see. is that the strat? Is that you have RuneScape AFKing on the side while you task?
Mine some rocks while you're tasking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were gonna do a Gamba. I completely forgot about the Gamba because of tech issues.
Oh yeah, Gamba.
Gamba, very important Gamba. Wait, is this an old? Is this an old prediction from yesterday? Hold on, I need to refresh.
Yeah. I'm imagining it was the last run, which didn't finish.
Probably.
They were both recorded on consoles, both of these tasks.
Yeah, both of them recorded on console, both by the same recording person, me. So
he promised he didn't peek.
Yeah, definitely didn't peek. And it's all consistent.
But I don't trust him. I think he peeked, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna add a few minutes on the timer just so we have extra Gamba time. Yeah, at least fix my emotes, pause champ. No, I just see pause champ text. I still don't see 7TV emotes. Okay, that one's not on me. That one's actually on 7TV.
Okay. Does CFG's channel have any completely awful emotes links? I don't think so.
I have plenty of awful emotes.
No, I meant like that have awfully long text, like 180 character text.
I don't think
so
any of
those.
those.
Spam those.
There's minor spelling mistake is probably the longest one. Dude, this chat with no emotes is so weird.
I see the emotes fine. I don't have an issue at all.
I know, I just have a skill issue. Oh man, gift subs. Zelda Fast Goer, thanks for the 10 gifts.
CFG1 just gifted 10 subs.
Wow. Definitely not my alt doing some money laundering.
There's no tax evasion going on here, guys.
IRS agents, there's no need to watch the stream. I'm sure this is going to be kind of boring to you guys. Don't worry about it.
So many people are asking about IQ, but there's like no text boxes in this run.
Yeah, IQ. So IQ does not save as much time as you might think because, yeah, this run skips a lot of text.
There's like master sword cutscene, and that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, back-to-back movie night. We get to watch 2 TASs. They are going to have a lot of similarities, but the differences are cool. Is there an estimate? Well, the record is 110, and then, you know, a TAS is going to be a good amount faster than that. Just assume each one is roughly an hour. I think that's a fair assumption. So about 2 hours total.
Assuming CFG can figure out how to switch the tapes.
I already practiced. What if the N64 lag reduction strats are insane? It's always a possibility.
What's lag reduction?
It's just this funny thing where you just spin the camera around a bit. Spin to win.
Okay. You like face towards the majority of Kokiri Forest and make sure to target?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna start very soon. So
Soon
we're
TM?
actually gonna start when the gamba ends, not when the timer ends, but I'll just quit stop the timer here. But yeah, get your gambas in. Gamba on
Gambas.
Gamba on which task will be faster. We're gonna watch the N64 task first, and then VC afterwards.
Choice with most widget points is VC route. Interesting.
All right, so most people believe in VC route. I mean, historically, this is a good bet, but it always could be different.
Historically, VC always wins.
Historically, all roads lead to VC. But, you know, a task is different. Task could have any outcome. But anyway, let's get started here. Give me a sec. Alright, we're going to start watching the N64 TAS in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh wait, I'll be behind. You don't have it on OBS.
Oh, right, I don't... Oh yeah, do you want me to screen share it on OBS real quick? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's... you know, I can probably set it up. Here, I can set up during
the intro.
During the intro, yeah. Completely forgot.
I just realized when you said I started now, and then I was looking at your stream for like another 5 seconds with nothing happening.
Okay, do you see this? Or no, wait, you see the capture card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
hold on.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
There we go. Now I see it, yeah.
Alright, we're all good. It's not lagging or anything?
Nope.
Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. N64. N64 All Dungeons TAS. So you want to start talking about this task, like when you start this, how was it making it?
Well, I started it this year. It was like okay to make because I mean, it's not like an incredibly long run, so it, you know, I know I'll finish it somewhat quickly. I started before a certain new trick was discovered, but thankfully I didn't make it to the point where that certain new trick was useful yet.
That didn't it didn't change the route too much, right? Like it was just kind of a
no. The route is the exact same actually, because
just a big time save.
If you've watched the MST TAS, it would have just done the MST hover instead through fire.
Right. The stupid fairy thing.
Yeah. So the route basically didn't change at all. It's just now it's faster.
How nice is that you didn't have to do the stupid fairy thing anymore?
Very nice, very nice.
As someone who has also done the stupid fairy thing, I imagine it was very nice to no longer have to deal with that.
And so, because this was finished relatively quickly, and then I think like the day after I finished it. No. Yes? No. Relatively close to where I finished it, Count was like posting, oh, VC is faster now.
Yeah, that's when
VC route.
The whole VC route with the new heaped wrong warped came in.
And I was looking at the VC route, and like large parts of it are the same. So I've been able to use create the VC task really quickly because I could just reuse all the inputs from this in every segment that was the same.
Yeah, that's really nice.
For every segment that's the same in the VC route, it's using the exact same inputs as this route does.
Yeah, and we should explain for people who don't know what TASs are really. So these are effectively macro files, so you can play the game back really slowly with lots of save states and create effectively a perfect run. And so these are just a macro file being played back pretty much at much better than human capabilities. So this is basically as good as you could possibly get the game, so as fast as you can go.
Yeah, and I also, during this, I want to shout out Homer Funky, because he gave me permission to use inputs from his MST tasks, which I've done for the escape and river part, and then later, inside Spirit, I've taken heavy inspiration from the MST task.
Nice. Big Frankenstein of a task.
There's a lot of things in this that made it easy, because you could take inputs from other places or take inspiration from other places that are similar. So this has not been the hardest task to make, and honestly it might not be the most optimal task, but there's been many places to draw inspiration from or directly take inputs from.
Spicy lag, yes. This is the N64 one, and N64, its big disadvantage is the lag. Lag and loading. Loading is effectively lag, technically, but yeah. So N64, the way these routes work is... The theoretical description of like the differences between the routes is that N64 has the faster route, but loses time to lag and loading. VC has the lag and loading advantage, but technically has the slower theoretical route. But we're going to see which one comes out on top when taking into account the differences. How does random stuff work in a task? So, a game's randomness, like the RNG, is still deterministic, even if it is very hard to predict, like in a real-time setting. But in the task, you can just save state, and the RNG will be the same as long as all the inputs leading up to it are the same. Technically, this is actually recorded on GZ, which is a mod of OOT that has macro recordings built in, and technically on GZ there's a tiny little hack that effectively makes sure that the RNG is reseeded correctly every loading zone, because every loading zone the game reseeds RNG, and technically without this hack it would not be possible to play it back properly on a console, just because it's like slight differences compared to emulator. But with this minor hack that just makes it effectively similar to emulator with RNG playback. It actually makes the RNG sync properly as long as all the inputs are the same. Yeah, so a task can do... go ahead.
I mean, the hack is not... I mean, it is a hack, but it is sourcing RNG the same way that the game would normally source RNG in a new scene transition. So it's no impossible RNG values.
Yeah, exactly. It's how it would be correct, like in a correct theoretical sense.
Anyway, we're making pretty good time compared to CFG.
Oh yeah,
right
I'm
now.
already like 40 seconds ahead of me.
Essaying.
Nice essay. Oh yeah, Task gets to do this nice no setup. Just run at it.
Just wing it. It's
Just
free.
wing it. But yeah, that corpse push. That's just, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, this is the first time where it actually differs from the RTA route, because we're not gonna buy shield and market. We're gonna get both shields here, actually. We're gonna get Hylian Shield and Deku Shield. The reason for this is like, it's almost exactly even whether you get this or you get the market shield, as long as you has, and I mean, Tasken obviously has. And then the biggest reason for it is so that we have an easier time later if we need to equip sword. Because if we have, what is it, hover boots, but no mirror shield, we can't equip sword.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that. Yeah, the equipment screen gets really awkward with certain equipment sets where like the cursor just can't move to Master Sword. Yeah, this is part of the reason why getting the shields in Bottom of the Well is good for a task, is these quick Hesses. And then no need to go to the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fast you get in here at daytime.
Yeah, I mean, when you can instantly Hess, it goes pretty quickly. And I think it is only possible with Hess, but you don't do shield swim RTA. I mean, it's harder and it's about the same time as Hylian's, just buying Hylian shield, so.
And then nice, super quick dot skip there.
Yeah, and then time for text smashing.
Woo. 5 minutes of text. 4, something like that.
So, chat, any questions?
Yeah, we've got some time here.
What skills did you level in RuneScape while making these? I mean, obviously farming. That's just free. Rune crafting and mining.
Oh yeah, the N64 task was made first. The VC task wasn't... It effectively wasn't started until the N64 one was done, right? Because it was only a few days after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does it take to make such a task? Depends how much time you want to put into it. I mean, I put a lot of time into it, so I make them pretty quickly. I also maybe have had the whatchamacallit, the advantage of not having to route anything myself and not having to like look up new strats myself, because I can source it from other tasks. I know when I know the MST tasks take a lot longer to make Firma funky, because, well, first off, he's doing it on emulator, which is worse, in my opinion, because you're always delayed by 2 frames, I think it is, when you do the inputs, and you're also he also found a bunch of new tricks to use for the task and had to route it himself and everything. So,
was this recorded at 140p Volv? This was recorded on my own N64. This is just how N64 looks. This is actually N64 1.1. 1.1 is a little bit faster because of bomb OI. You can do OI with just a bomb on 1.1 and above. And then also the version exclusive trick that makes N64 potentially faster is the Eyeball Frog early trick from King Zora, which works on both 1.0 and 1.1. So 1.1 is the only version where those 2 tricks overlap, which makes it the best for this. Or I need bomb OI. It's not required. Like this route could be done without bomb OI. It's just faster.
So bomb OI takes 3.5 seconds, because that's the time of a bomb, and doing normal OI takes 10 seconds, because that's the time it takes to catch and drop bugs.
So it saves quite a bit, especially in a task where, like, in an RTA run, there is the fairly reasonable risk of you don't get the bomb OI and then you lose quite a bit of time failing it. But obviously in a task, when that's not, failing isn't an issue, then it actually just saves a ton. Yeah, actual OI is pretty slow. Dumping and catching bugs takes forever. Forever as in 10 seconds. Which we all know is an eternity.
It feels like forever if you've done bomb OI before.
Yeah.
Pause number 4. Guys, this is not a low pause run.
I mean, it's probably not that high though. I think it might be interesting to count the pauses.
I mean, it's gonna be lower pause than one of your runs for sure.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's probably like lower than, I don't know, 20, right?
Oh, if I had to guess right now,
can't be that much.
15, maybe. I haven't counted.
What's that, hovering?
I'd
Oh
say
yeah.
15.
Do you want to explain Z sliding?
You can do it. You've done it before.
Yeah. Some of the. Okay, fine. I'll do all the work. Sometimes you see that weird movement where Link just kind of looks like he's static but moving in a straight line, in a certain animation. That's called a Z slide. When you mash Z every other frame, it preserves Link's speed, kind of like a Hess. You can't turn quite as well with it, but it has the added advantage of not losing speed going up slopes. And also you can do it like in those weird camera areas like Market. That's why the Market movement looks so weird. He was mashing Z every other frame. Because it needs to be every other frame, it's not really human viable. It's not that hard to do, like, for a short time.
I've seen Cabbage do it.
Yeah, you can do, like, short ones, RTA, realistically. It's just almost never that good in RTA.
Cabbage did one like halfway across Hyrule Field in a bingo.
Oh, really? Oh, man. I know that, Wasn't there one in like Forest Temple that some like Japanese blitzes runners used to do that was good for some reason? I forgot.
I don't know about that one. that's outside my level of expertise. Did anyone guess 42 before it happened?
I've seen enough of your tasks to know it's 42. It's always 42.
I
You
think
always-
two people said 42 before it happened. It's actually faster to get crushed by the door here than to void out when your goal is to leave, because you get spawned back in with 0 speed instead of 6 speed.
Yeah, nice little time save.
So you can leave quicker.
Pushing the Poe all the way over here, nice.
Pushing the post, I don't have to go as far, because I have to wait for it to die anyway.
And then here's doing some RBA. So, catching bugs on B with catching bugs on B will modify parts of your inventory based on your C right items. So there, he did it with Poe on C right, which modifies bomb shoe count. That's how the bomb shoes went to 29 right there. And then, oh, I guess you don't do it with hookshot here, do you?
No.
But hookshot would, if you did it with hookshot, it would put a bottle over the ice arrow slot, basically giving you an extra bottle. Which is what the RTA run does, but not needed in the task, I guess. And then, yeah, that's all to jump up here. Oh yeah, there was also the hookshot jump. By doing this weird glitch where you try to pull out hookshot after a bonk, it gives you this like weird state where you can't move for most of Link's idle animation except for a few frames. And then using hookshot in those few frames will quickly cancel the hookshot from the idle animation glitch, and then canceling the hookshot gives you a hookshot jump, which lets him jump up to Shadow Temple early.
And we pick up some nuts here in Shadow, because we need them anyway.
And then
This
really
is just
cool
fastest place to get them. The dead hand fight that CFG goes for but can't get.
Yeah. So
You'll get
hit,
it one day. I believe in you.
I've gotten it sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. Oh. Preparing for something. But yeah, that dead hand fight, you can hit dead hand before he fully comes up from the ground, and it's a little bit faster if it goes well. Oh.
And a little boat key skip here.
The super fast version, going for the mid-air mega flip.
That's the chatter that said you should do that. I'm assuming they're referring to you, CFG.
Okay. I'll give it. I mean, I think I saw a setup for it a while ago. It can't be that
Danny has
bad.
to set up.
Surely.
Then he has to set up for. It doesn't look that bad, RCA.
I'll mess with it. Dumping bugs mid-fight.
I'm not beholden to your rules.
You're also not lag reducing. I saw that lag. I don't actually know if it was that big of a deal though.
This guy dies so fast, I don't think it matters much.
Yeah.
I guess I could have pressed C up and looked somewhere else.
What's the song?
Does anyone know? No one knows. Torture would know. Oh, someone new.
So it was RuneScape?
No, it was Ado.
Oh.
Usiwa by Ado.
Oh.
Egg?
Egg.
I mean, this one's somewhat required for the N64 route. Because the only reason the N64 route exists is because Speed Frog exists. And to get Speed Frog, you need an item in your adult trade slot.
Oh, nice. The no leg movement Hess. Love it. Oh, we're not going straight to bombs.
Nah, TAS doesn't need bombs.
Yes, the RTA route normally goes straight to DC to get bombs there, but TAS doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, TAS just gets it when it's convenient, really. I mean, it's a little unfortunate, because bombs are good for bomb OI, but going in to get bombs is slow.
Yeah, also that thing there, so that slash in the middle of the hallway was for this glitch that unloads the statue into Rooney's, or unloads the collision at least of the statue into Rooney's room. That's how he just walked through that. And then the Bolero cutscene skip there, you just do a glitchy ledge grab as the cutscene starts and fall out of bounds. And you get the song on the first frame of the cutscene, so skip the entire cutscene but still get the song.
Well, the heat manipulator does not complaining about that one. Then, quick Hess here, because that's the... I mean, it's the fast way to traverse Sacred Forest Meadow, and also the fastest way to skip the minuet cutscene.
Nice. Yeah, the minuet cutscene there, the trigger extends downwards infinitely, so you just go out of bounds and hit the trigger out of bounds. Then time to go to Deku.
Yeah, we don't save this one for last. This is the saving Deku for last is a VVC thing, or I guess a 1.2 thing.
Wow, not leaving right away, not being too scared to leave.
I think we can beat it.
I love this 2-3-1 skip.
Yeah, I think it's like pretty precise.
Yeah, I remember it's a super old method that used to be done in RTA, but it was stupidly hard. It's probably not that hard nowadays. Is there? I wonder if there's like a more modern setup for it. Might actually be good.
I know there was a setup with a bomb push, so where you where it was easier to clip out because there was also a bomb pushing you. But looks easy. Yeah, see, the thing is, a task can make anything that's precise look easy if it wants to.
Oh yeah. Nothing really looks hard in a TAS. Well,
I
most
promise
things.
you, it
Some
definitely
things
is hard.
Yeah. Forward side hop, chew OI there, nice.
Did anyone know that one?
I learned it recently. Well, not the forward side hop version, but the Chew version. I learned it recently. Because I'm...
I meant the song, but...
Oh, the song.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
People got it.
I just tune out during Blue Warps.
Honestly based.
Okay, so that ground clip there, by doing that and skipping the cutscene, it makes the head of the bottom jaw of the Dodongo not load, or not like the texture doesn't load. The collision's still there, so that's why it looks weird.
We actually have to skip that wall because if we don't, we get a new cutscene and then the next warm-up crashes.
All right, and then also yeah, that hover up Dodongo's head is super cool. That's something that's way faster in a task compared to RTA. Because RTA, you gotta be really precise with it. And then this cool trick. Just skipping the entirety of the back of DC. Not even lighting the eyes.
I also don't think my 15 pauses are accurate anymore. I forgot how many times we paused just for hover boots.
Yeah, I forgot hover boots eat up a lot of pauses. Why don't I do that? Well, I did look into a route that would do that RTA, but it just didn't work out very well. It was too hard and too baby. I'm not as good as Pancake. I have a skill issue.
Yeah, I'm so good. That's why I don't play RTA.
Oh, so you were able to get RBA to work. Nice.
Yeah.
Pancake, a while ago, Pancake DM'd me, hey, can you get RBA in the King Dodongo fight? And I said, I don't know. Figure it out yourself. And then he did. Shrug.
I mean, you didn't say I don't know. You said I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Said I'm pretty sure. I couldn't get it to work, but I'm pretty sure.
I was just giving you encouragement. You can do it.
Thank you. It's so nice.
The triple bomb OI there is so weird. Like the one bomb to hit you and stop your movement, one bomb to bomb OI, and one bomb to die after the cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Master Sword equip. So earlier Pancake mentioned about how getting the shield also helps with equipping Master Sword. So after that wrong warp, it actually deletes Master Sword because he had he had Bottle MB and then died with it, which makes you swordless. And then if he didn't have Deku Shield, it would actually be very weird to equip. Actually, no, I think because you had Bomb Bag, you should be able to equip it. But like the equipment menu layout can sometimes be really awkward, where it actually won't let you equip Master Sword. But the Deku Shield helped there. Also, very cool gate skip there.
Yeah, and then the no legs moving has
Yeah. Just chilling.
Just chilling.
The board has, yeah.
So Hessing that's slightly faster than getting the super slide, unfortunately. Or the C slide, A slide. Well, I say
bomb
unfortunately,
over,
but
nice.
we have enough chews, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no need for the Gwei here. Yeah, this is one of those things that TAS does just so much faster than RTA.
I mean, it just looks cool in the TAS. It's not
Yeah.
particularly hard to do, but it looks cool.
Well, the like instant twisted side flip hovers. I mean, they're not that hard, but like doing them that quickly is hard. Oh yeah, the Spirit Temple is super cool here. So instead of having to go down to the main room manually, you can clip out of bounds, skip the Iron Knuckle. And so he's navigating some out-of-bounds rooms right now. I think this room right here is the room with the Anubis and Beamos. And then another clip right here. This is going to the main room. And now this is just blindly climbing the statue in the main room to clip up the statue into the boss loading zone.
It saves a lot of time and lag because there's nothing loaded.
Yeah. That might be one of the biggest task time saves over RTA, because that one is really big. And doing that RTA, it's like, you could maybe realistically do it if you go to the Anubis room first and then do the rest from there, but doing it all the way from the Iron Knuckle room is crazy. Because you have to like stand on very tiny little positions out of bounds to not fall off. And then somehow get a Hess off there.
Are you guys getting AI to help route tasks yet? With how bad AI is helping me fucking code, I don't think it's happening for tasks either.
Yeah, it's... Without being able to get timings, AI is not really going to help. If AI could somehow time stuff, then it would be fantastic. Well, assuming it could time stuff well, which is its own issue.
That's why I spend more
That's
time.
a good route.
That's why I spend more time debugging someone else's poorly written AI code than I do fixing other stuff.
Yeah, let's just start asking Grok for routes now. Yeah, no, this is a true N64 fight. So
I mean, I've tried my best to get ice, so we lag a little less.
Okay, yeah. Well, the cool thing about N64 Twin Rova is that the fire texture is actually way better on N64 because VC ruins it. But we're not even going to see the fire texture.
It also lags a lot more.
Yeah. Ice actually lags less.
Still lags, but lags less.
And then also a task can manipulate Twin Rova to get very fast shots off. We got a double. And then a triple coming up. Yep. And so you can't get a true quadruple, like 4 shots in a row, but you can get the last shot to be like super quick. So, good enough.
I like running around with the hookshot reticle.
Yeah, I always like that. Oh,
You
nice.
can stop moving if you're standing near the platform she's planning to move to, while she's trying to move.
Yeah, it saves
She
like,
will never-
what, 3 or 4 seconds per phase if she manages to stay on the same platform.
Yeah.
And it's a really weird way that it works. It's like a 1 in 9 chance, right, that she stays on the same platform. Because if I remember correctly, she does like
I don't
2
think there's any
different...
chance you can. Is there?
Wait, what do you mean?
I think it's I don't think there is a chance she can stay on the same platform. It's just that she doesn't want to go to the platform that you are at, so she's just...
No. I think it's that she can't normally stay on the same platform, but she does like two different checks. Like one check for the next platform, and then I think it's like a second check in advance, which is what makes it 1 in 9.
I don't know, I've never seen her go to a platform I'm standing under, so I just assumed she couldn't go to that ever.
I think it's just that you need to... Or no, I think that is part of it. I forgot. I should stop talking.
Hello said you were right, so keep talking.
I'm right about the 1 in 9. I'm probably wrong about the details. Broken clock is right twice a day.
I don't know anything, I just press buttons. And then we go to fire. And this is probably like the biggest difference between TAS and RTA is fire after spirit, because I mean RTA can't really do this because they can't just get an RNG ferry.
Yeah. Yeah,
specifically. Well, I guess in this you'd get ferry from inside fire, right?
Yeah, I think in the N64 route, yeah, you would. In the VC route, we want to do this after DC, because we can reuse the DC ferry.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can just get a random ferry from a rock.
Yeah. We cheat a little here. Egg? Yeah, and we don't need, what's it called, return A either.
Yeah, so TAS can just do this with this awful camera. And then the big jump. Yeah, so that's the relatively new trick. Found about a month ago, a little over a month ago at this point. Or if you get ledge cancel, which is that glitch in the first room that kind of caused the camera to be really weird. And then do a hookshot jump, which is dying at the same frame that the hookshot touches something. Then you get this really big hookshot jump where you can actually move around while dead in the air, and then that lets you move far enough back to touch the load trigger for the above room, because the load trigger actually does still exist below, but it's only in the center of the room, so you need to move from like the position of where the hookshot target is to the center, hit the load trigger, and then still go high enough to die at the top, like land and die at the top.
It's actually possible to backflip and land even further up than what I did, but it actually lands you so far back that it's not really useful or faster.
Oh, were you actually able to get it so that it does actually hit the trigger and get to the top?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's the original one they used with...
Oh, wait, are you talking about the... Yeah, the bomb push one. Okay, I was thinking no bomb push.
Yeah. It's possible without bomb push, but it's not really useful.
Oh, okay.
You land so far back that it's not faster.
Okay.
Because you can't backflip forwards.
Nice. Skipping the switch and hessing up.
But the... What's it called? Yeah, the jump, the hookshot jump I did here didn't use a jump at all. It just walked onto the collision, which saves like a few frames.
Yeah, crazy lag there. And so, also something notable there is that he didn't just finish Fire Temple. So normally you could easily do a boss key skip and go straight to the end of Fire there, but not this time. Astute viewers need to remember that for later.
We need that for later.
Oh yeah, nice delayed cutscene. So, the cutscene here starts on a timer like a few seconds after you enter the room, And if you press a cutscene item in the air, in that case the Poe, it'll actually delay the cutscene until if you keep doing it, like keep doing side hop Poe, delays the cutscene long enough to get all the way over here.
If the timer was like a few seconds longer, I think you could make it all the way to here. Like just fall into the boss room before it happened. But
It would need
the timer
a good
is very
amount.
short.
It'd need a good amount of extra time, but maybe.
Is it the only cutscene in the game that's on a timer like that?
It's one of the only. I want to say there's like 1 or 2 others, but they're rare.
Anyway, this boss takes forever.
Yep, just waiting. Still waiting.
It's not as bad as Twin Rover, but there's less to do here.
Golden Eye strats, just look at the ground.
Crazy lag reduction here. An RNG manip. The 2 hookshot shots to make sure he comes from the same portrait again.
Nice. Oh, nice. The no ISG quick kill.
Yeah, that's the fastest way to kill him is to kill him before he even enters the arena. It's pretty standard for TAS these days. How come CFG doesn't level PG like that? Yeah, how come?
Because I use ISG. I use the easy method. Because I have a skill issue.
Oh, is the dance?
And then the nice SFM Hess with hover boots
I
all the
love
way across.
SFM
Yeah,
Hess.
it's so good.
Both directions.
Yeah. Oh, love the insta clip there.
It's good. Used it a few times. I feel like I've seen it in every TAS since the no door TAS. All Dungeons no doors TAS. Tell us the song, Pancake. The last one, that was the second opening from Freerun.
Nice super swim. Oh, you can definitely lag reduce
Horribly
there.
laggy. Oh no, I could have saved like a second there.
Yeah, that one was
over.
pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I think you had a skill issue there.
Report me.
Alright, but at least the actual water temple, the rest of it, just quick Hess through, quick ground clip boss key skip.
on guessing streamers' next project. No, I don't think there's a... I can't think of a task that do more OI than this one. I don't think you're getting any more songs than this. If N64 loses because of that one skill issue, I will riot. Oops.
The super quick Morphin fight. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, so fighting Morpha with hookshot is only a second faster, so it doesn't make up for an extra pause to equip hookshot.
Wait, actually, it's still faster. I actually would have
Yeah.
thought that was faster without than hookshot. Period.
It's a second faster to do it with hookshot and TAS, but it's not worth pausing for it.
Yeah.
So if you have hookshot already equipped, you always go for the hookshot kill.
I love these weird no setup cutscene skips that just do like some weird angle and just kind of go for it.
Just cancel it and then YOLO it. Chat's getting better at the guessing game.
And a quick clip
Duke.
back to towards the main, huh? Oh.
Yeah, Duke, it's just random. None of the cutscene skips are precise.
Yeah.
It's just get random OI, cancel it on the right frame, and then just do some random movement until it
Oh, the
works.
sign. That sign was very important. So reading the sign at a certain angle so that the camera pans towards King Zora while the text is up makes it so that King Zora unfreezes. And this is the important part. This is the entire reason N64 is good for all dungeons. Is because if you, on N64 1.0 and 1.1, if you hold R while talking to King Zora, when he's supposed to give you the Zora tunic, he gives you the eyeball frog instead. And all you have to do is press a single button. And the reason this is good is for that timer. That timer is going to be used for a wrong warp. And N64 can get a nice quick timer like that, and VC cannot. That is N64's big advantage.
And 64 loves that. That's the only reason N64 would ever be used.
It's literally carrying N64. Speedfrog literally carries N64 for any reason it could possibly be good for a category now. Is because of that.
It's not leftover debug code that makes Huldar work. It's documented and understood why it works. I just can't remember. Someone link the paste bin that has the documentation.
Yeah,
for it.
it's something the game gets confused. But yeah, definitely not an intentional debug thing or something like that.
Unfortunately, there's no way to skip Russo still. Well,
Yeah.
there is, but it would take longer than getting Russo.
Yeah, there's some weird void warps you can do, but it's way overly complicated and slow. Someday. That's one of the like final big things we need is Rudo skip for Boomerang. Like now that we have the fire temple jump, like the last big dungeon thing is that. Oh my god, the Octobomb.
Oh my god. Damage down and Octobombs? Huge.
That's a 1 in 16 chance, you know, to get that bomb drop.
Ah. Really?
Yeah.
1 in 16 chance and
1 in
4
16.
frames.
Oh, the beery slide.
I want to set up for this real bad, so people can do it RTA.
Yeah, I really want to do this. Maybe I'll bother looking for a setup. Well, the entrance camera is gonna ruin it. You get the random entrance camera. You don't know if you're going left or right. Nice. Oh, and the cutscene skip.
Ruto slide look laggy. Yeah, try doing try doing the Ruto slide without it being laggy.
You have to look at the entire room in order to do it.
And then we're gonna skip the doors. It's no doors now.
Yeah, in RTA we do this to skip the last room. In a TAS you can just skip all the other rooms.
And the reason for doing this is the timer's running, so there's no point in opening doors. It's slower.
Yeah, you basically
Opening
need
doors
to...
pauses the timer.
Yeah, you need to minimize any time that the timer is not moving.
Song imminent. Shoeless. Jabu Jabu riding Jabu Jabu. Holy. Now, unfortunately, we have like 30 seconds on the timer.
You went too fast, man.
So, how's your guys' day?
Yeah, what's up, chat? How you guys doing? Yeah, this is the curse of going too fast, is needing to wait for the timer to expire.
Oh, something's happening, guys.
Oh. Whoa, wrong warp to Volvagia's room. You got 10 seconds
Very
left.
short timer.
Drinking the
Short
po.
timer, no health. Free heal.
Fun fact about drinking the po there, if you're at 1 heart or less, the po cannot damage you. So actually a guaranteed heal there. And then, yeah, before the fight starts, Volvagia is under the middle of the platform, so you can actually damage down Volvagia before the fight starts. Yeah, it's still random, like, if the Po will give you, I think, 1 heart or 3 hearts, but it at least cannot damage you down if you're at 1 heart or less.
Yeah, so RTA wouldn't do that. RTA would use an extra heart and an extra fairy, I think.
Yeah. And then you got 3 seconds to beat Volvagia, but you can delay it with the frog.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, not even close.
Now we have 1 second to get into the blue warp. And the blue warp doesn't spawn.
Is he gonna make it, chat?
Oh yeah, we can only use the frog here because we wrong warped in here. Because of restricted items. We're just gonna stand here and wait until the the warp is active, and then we're gonna use it again. And I mean, the run's already over for TAS. We've done the last input.
Yeah, technically for task timing it would already end, but okay, we'll end it there.
And
but that's the credits.
So we take out the frog to stall while we're waiting for the blue orb to spawn, and then when the blue orb is ready, we have to take out the frog again, because you have to take out the frog when you enter the blue orb to become, I don't know, actionable in some way that allows the timer to keep ticking.
Yeah, and then once the heat timer goes out, the frog timer comes back. So the frog timer, which still had 1 second left on it, expires, trying to warp you back to Zora's Domain. And doing that during the blue warp caused the wrong warp that goes straight to the credits.
We want to disclose the time for this?
Yeah, so, well, I think we can disclose just the time for that real quick.
Yeah?
Yeah, so, ignore the timer time because, you know, it's going to be a little bit off because I'm just manually doing it, but the actual time for that was 57:07 with exact task timing.
0.467.
Yeah, 0.467. If you want to be super accurate. So that is, yeah, 07. So that's the N64 TAS. Do we want to go straight into the VC TAS? I guess, yeah, we don't need a break.
because CFG can't time correctly. That's the difference.
Yeah. No, it's because the task timing is weird because you guys end on like last text box, right? And that's weird. I don't want to end on last text.
Input, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Anyway,
it's more consistent than your timing.
Don't worry. It's yes. All timings suck. Okay. All right. We are going into VC now. We're just gonna go straight into it. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, VC is already behind.
Yeah. You have to go through that extra screen that says you will need the classic controller. All right,
so guys, if
who's
you have
ready?
Now's a good time.
Yeah, who's ready for intro number 2? And it probably saves it all back on the title screen. True.
I mean, you're not wrong. So, VC is behind N64 at title screen, but is ahead after the intro.
Wow. Does hold R work for other actors? No, I don't think the hold R thing applies to any other actor. There's technically something similar with the gold scale glitch in Fishing Pond, but it's not the exact same thing, just somewhat similar. But other than that, yeah, I think it's exclusive to King Zora. Someone just made an oopsie when coding King Zora.
Oopsie.
Can't believe someone made an oopsie while coding this game.
VCB above or under 31 pauses?
Oh, so 31 pauses was the count. Interesting. Oh yeah, so we have crisp, nice quality now. We upgraded from 240p to 480p. Technically 1080 because it's being upscaled by RetroTink. Too many pixels.
I'll say that this is more pauses. Maybe. Yeah. I'll say this is more pauses. I
think so, probably.
I'm gambling on more pauses.
Okay, Apasher, it's technically 4K, it's just, I can only stream at 1080p. When Twitch allows me.
Did Pancake Gamba kind of rigged if he did? Doesn't matter if I did, because I can't Gamba any points. I can only Gamba 0 points.
I can technically do 1440p now
Holy.
with Twitch, but it's weird. It's not good for me right now, basically, is the short version. First time glorp, nice.
Holy glorp. You might recognize the gameplay.
Yeah,
Because-
so this is the same, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
inputs are exactly the same up until the routes diverge, I think.
Which is like a bit into adult. Is it the same up to
Yeah.
past Shadow?
Just before Shadow, I
Just,
think.
okay, just before Shadow. But yeah, so the beginning is going to look exactly the same. Except faster, because it doesn't lag. No, the inputs still are the same, because the macros take into account the lag. It's literally just straight up copy and pasted inputs.
Holy, another first time glorper.
Oh my god.
Eating good today.
Yeah, the lag is the same every time. So the way this is working is this is recorded on GZ using the macro recording function, and on GZ, it's only recording one full frame at a time. Like the frames, when it records the input, all it is recording what input happens on what frame and not how long it takes between the frames. So when lag happens, it just means that it takes longer to get to the next frame, but it's still just saying, hey, this button on this frame, this button on the next frame, ignoring the actual timing of the frames. Yeah, luckily because it's a macro input file like that, we don't have to worry about the timings. If it's something like, it's more like when they make those task bots that try to manually feed the inputs into a controller to play back tasks on console, those are what gets into weird, like, taking into account lag stuff. But luckily we get the simple version, thanks to Glank. Shoutouts to Glank.
I love Glank.
We all do.
Except when stuff doesn't work.
Yeah, and then we all blame him. I'm getting so much deja vu.
I feel like I've seen this gameplay before.
Yeah. Almost feels spliced. Or stolen.
No.
Just borrowing it.
This
Just borrowing some TAS inputs. Yeah, that jump slash on the fence there is super precise. It's a really cool trick that basically only TAS goes for, to skip the cucko flying over the fence. I think there is a setup for RTA, but it's like you have to do the setup really fast for it to be worth it, which you're probably not going to. The equipment for making... go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead first.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Go
say
ahead
the equipment for making a TAS for this, all it is GZ, which is just a modded version of OOT that has a bunch of tools to help with like learning, testing, practicing stuff, including macro recordings. And so all this is a macro recording on that GZ mod.
Yeah, what I wanted to say was just that I saw someone earlier, I don't know if they're still here, but they were asking if they were allowed to modify my tasks and use them. And I mean, yeah, you can take the macro files and stitch them up however you want.
Yeah, I assume they'll be released with the YouTube videos after this.
Yeah, if YouTube allows me. I don't think... There was a while YouTube didn't allow me to post links, and then they allowed me to post links, and now maybe they're not allowing me to post links again. I don't know.
You never know with YouTube.
Otherwise, I'll just give them to CFG, then he can put them in the description of his version of this.
Yeah, the save and quit, and VC loses time on save and resetting there. N64 got some time saved back.
Yeah, N64 is ahead again. In case anyone's curious.
So there's not really TAS leaderboards. There's tasvideos.org, which is like the main TAS center, but I think are they still not accepting GZ stuff? I think.
Still not accepting, yes.
Yeah. So I think you tried to submit the Hundo TAS, right, and they didn't like it.
It's not that I didn't like it, that it still...
Didn't like the GZ part.
It's still in judging underway hell.
Wait, seriously? It's been like 2 years.
Yeah.
Classic TAS videos. But yeah, TAS videos is a bit strict with their stuff. Like they want you to, you know, have it on emulator and be like specifically one of the emulators they list, and a specific emulator macro file, and not emulator input file, and not like a mod macro like this is.
Last update. Well, that's not true. November 2024 is when they started judging on it. So it's been 9 months.
Okay.
And just because they started judging, there's no guarantee it'll be approved.
Yeah. Yeah, and TAS videos usually always wants it to be on an official ROM, and so this is, because it's a mod, that's a little contentious, I guess. I mean, technically, there is sort of things GZ changes if you really want to get into super technical stuff. Oh yeah, Tharo says they want to be able to take a GZM and calculate the runtime in real time, but since GZ macros don't include lag, there's a problem there. Yeah, that also makes sense. Yeah, because you can't look at the frame count on a GZ macro and determine the time from that, because lag is always gonna influence it. Yeah, and the frame rate not being consistent also. So that is an understandable problem. Oh, is the cropping off? It might be a very tiny... Wait. Should be fine. It might be like a tiny bit off. You know what, if it's a tiny bit off, who cares? It might be a few pixels off.
If it's off, blame CFG.
Sorry. I made an oopsie. I probably... No, it's... Dude, I swear, even if it is off, it's probably like a very tiny bit off. It's not enough to complain about. Yeah, complaining about the 2 pixels being off. Actually, I'm surprised no one complained about the N64 one, because I actually did record the N64 one wrong, and I had to stretch it, but no one mentioned it. And now I'm leaking it, exposing my own mistakes.
I noticed but didn't care.
Thank you. I wanted to re-record it, but if you didn't say anything, I was too lazy to do it.
When I got the other one, I noticed that they weren't the same aspect ratio.
Dude, it's so annoying.
I just didn't care. I just cut them up until it looked right.
Dealing with these, switching between the versions, the aspect ratios is so annoying. Alright, the crop for this should be fine. If it's off by pixels. Not enough to complain. Unless you're just a complainer.
Well, they are complaining, so it is enough to complain, apparently. VC's in shambles right now. Another save warp.
Oh my god, VC's losing so much time. How can it save it back? It'll save it back naturally in like 30 seconds. Funny Z-slide walkout. Yeah, I always love that, the market Z-slide.
Is the VC gonna cheat to end credits the same way you did yesterday?
We can't spoil it. You gotta wait and see.
I didn't do any cheating, if that's what you're asking. Oh my god, guys, guess the damn play time.
Surely it won't be 42 again.
What? That would be crazy. Considering up until this point it's been exactly the same inputs.
He can't be that consistent. Oh yeah, dude, you could have paused the timer, you could have cheated and got a lower time because you're doing all these side hops. Actually, does it lose a frame if you do timer pause? No? Okay. Then you could have. You could have cheated.
I could have cheated, but what's the point in cheating? If you cheat, the timer isn't accurate. It's a fake time.
But then you could look like you're better than you are. You could get like a 20, and then people will be like, "Oh my god, Pancake is so good, he got a 20."
But then in like 10 years, there'll be some TAS exposed video on YouTube that's dragging me through the dirt. Push, push, push. And now the route diverges.
Here we go, differences. Minor differences to start with.
And the difference is we are catching bugs twice instead of once.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that's for RBing the hookshot to get a bottle over ice arrow slot for extra bugs and an extra bottle.
There's been so many A presses. There's been more D-pad up presses, I promise you.
Wait, were you able to get the same dead hand spawn, or is this a different dead hand spawn? Does that look the same?
It's like off by so few units that it looks exactly identical.
That's actually crazy. Another really cool BK skip. Same one, but always cool. Oh yeah, the see up thing before chest cutscenes. So when a chest spawns, the camera when going back to Link has to do this kind of zoom in, like a readjustment zoom in kind of thing, back to Link. And if you see up, it actually speeds up that process of the camera readjusting itself. So that's why you always see up right before a chest spawns. No, you cannot do 1.0 bongo with chews. So on 1.0 and 1.1, if you have bombs, you can drop a bomb down the hole before the fight starts. And it'll instantly stun bongo and also skip the entrance cutscene, which saves a lot of time. It saves like 30 seconds, but basically every route nowadays, going out of the way to get bombs early just to do bongo quick kill just isn't worth it. Which is really unfortunate because it's a really big, it's theoretically a big benefit to N64, but no, it's just never worth it to route in bombs before bongo.
I think the only run that does it is like the Hondo TAS, because
you do bongo so late.
Because you can do shadow late.
Yeah.
And it is done.
But going back to the question about can you do it with chews, so the reason you can't do it with chews is just because a chew can't get all the way down there, because it has to hit like the center of the drum, and there's just no way for a chew to get down there in time before the cutscene starts. What you can do is hold a chew above your head as you're falling into the cutscene, and then it will stun bongo and then soft lock you. So you can soft lock yourself with a chew, but not actually skip the whole cutscene.
Oh my god, route divergence.
Yeah, no egg.
No
egg.
egg.
Skip. It's over for egg.
Egg believers in shambles.
Yeah,
Still walk through walls.
yeah, the same.
Testing.
That slash again was just like loading the back and front room really quickly and despawning the collision for the statue again. And then another quick deathless. So this is actually a route change compared to the RTA route. In RTA, we actually skipped the Bolero. We skipped Bolero entirely, not even getting it through the cutscene skip. But this route actually does that. So this is actually a deviation from the RTA route now.
Yeah. It's actually faster to do it this way. Well, first off, because we don't have a ferry right now, and second off, because the difference between the Bolero skip and playing Bolero to get back versus entering fire is less difference than it would be to do fire now without bombs.
Yeah,
so it's faster to delay fire because we don't have bombs yet, and it's faster to delay bombs because going into DC is slow.
Yeah. Because our RTA route has to make 2 different trips to Dodongo's Cavern. TAS just does 1. And this also means that Water Temple comes in way earlier.
Also means we're losing a single super swim into water. No!
No. My favorite super swim.
It is a really cool super swim. Holy first time Glorp.
Where in the route is Glorp? I mean, you could maybe say that Eyeball Frog kind of looks like Glorp, and then you could say that N64 route kind of has Glorp. I don't know, is that too much of a stretch? What does the Glorp Council think about that, of using Eyeball Frog as a pseudo-Glorp?
The pseudo-Glorp. Unfortunately, VC is losing a few seconds here on the Morpha BK skip because they don't have bombs. Chooses, I don't know, I think it's like 1 second slower maybe or something.
Yeah, it can't be that
really
much.
not much.
But N64 needs everything it can get.
But then it saves the 1 second back on Morpha because it has hookshot equipped, so it's even.
Dang. Nice. Why don't I do that? Because I have a skill issue.
Real.
That was faster than the N64 one by like a second. Yeah, the main thing is whether or not hookshot is equipped. Hookshot equipped takes long enough that it's not worth it for the N64 route, but you already have it equipped on the VC route. And then because no bombs yet, we have to do regular old OI.
Regular old boring OI.
How can we assure that Pancake Turtle hasn't introduced bias into the tasks? Pancake, do you have a bias on which one you want to be faster? Did you influence this by intentionally sabotaging one of the tasks to make one slower?
Of course.
Oh
of
my
course,
god.
there's a deeper meaning behind
He's
it.
been caught. There's a conflict of interest here. I can't believe we didn't think about this first.
I will say the one thing I have to be like, there's no collusion, is that everywhere I have been able to reuse inputs, I've reused inputs, so they are the same. So
Okay, so there's enough overlap that you're minimizing differences.
yeah, I'm doing my best to minimize variance.
So Jabu comes in a lot earlier in this route instead of being at the end.
Guys, the real agenda is I want everyone to play on Switch 2.
Oh no. I mean, neither of these routes can even be done on Switch 2. We can't do early eyeball frog and we can't do the heap. What are we gonna do? Switch 2 actually kind of sucks.
Saves so much. Switch 2 saves so much on lag that the route RTA does is faster.
Oh my god!
Ganon
there's
route.
I almost kind of believe that. I think there's a world. How about you switch to a better console? If only we could.
Sing us in chat today.
Okay, so are the inputs still copied here in Jabu, even without the timer?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jabu has so much different RNG things that it's impossible to reuse inputs.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, do you have to worry about the cutscene pointer in this route too?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But
I mean, I guess you don't have to do anything like in particular.
It doesn't matter. I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, okay. No lag on that super slide.
Get rid of Rudo at the earliest convenience. Unfortunately, these guys actually take a while to spawn, which is why it's still there for a bit. Not because...
nice RBA setup, though.
Yeah. I don't think you can do that consistently RTA, because it's position dependent.
Yeah.
Funny integer math.
I remember learning about that when doing the whole shadow boat skip thing and becoming very mad at it.
I don't know. I'm still feeling no doors. It's just cooler to do it no doors.
Yeah, of course. No one likes doors.
PPPFF get health with an F. No. The low health is imperative. So, fun thing here, VC is gonna save like 30 seconds because it doesn't have to wait for 30 seconds for a timer to count down.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, so the way the routes are diverging here, well, they diverged before this, but like the way that the wrong warp here diverges. So the N64 route did the wrong warp straight to Volvagia, that's with a void. And then this route does the wrong warp to King Dodongo, and this is by going through the loading trigger outside the door here.
The wrong warp itself is faster, and also there's no 30 seconds timer to wait. So the text box on the wrong warp gets cleared faster too.
And then you also want to do a wrong warp from King Dodongo's room, but it's going to go to the wrong place if you... Well, there's two reasons he's not going there right away. One is because the wrong warp will go to the wrong place if he does it right away, and then also you need to get bombs. So this is also why bombs was delayed so much, is because after that wrong warp you can just go backwards through the head, jump up the head, and have a really quick way to get to the bomb chest again. Yeah, super cool.
Yeah. TAS has no issue delaying bombs, but RTA wants bombs really early, because bombs is just the best explosives for RTA.
Yeah, doing everything the TAS has done with just shoes is really weird with really weird as RTA. Like, you have to do a lot more harder struts. And then back to King Dodongo, just a quick detour. And then we pretty much always want to do King Dodongo wrong warp to Gerudo Training Grounds, because it's always really good to get to Spirit Temple.
Yeah. There's really no other good way to get to Spirit Temple unless you have FW and B, which just won't happen.
Yeah, the old VC route did Frozen on B and used it to get to the Silver Gauntlets cutscene, but Frozen on B takes such a long time to set up because you need Magic, which needs Zelda's Lullaby, which needs either Meeting Zelda or the Adult Trade Quest RVA, which takes a huge amount of time.
But, I mean, really, the old VC route isn't actually that much slower than this route.
Yeah, technically true.
The what's it called? The Trade Quest route or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, because the additional benefit of that route is you could also do Bottle Adventure to get Hammer on B, skipping Hammer from Fire Temple, which meant, at least before the Fire Temple hookshot jump, it means that, you know, you skip all of Fire, which is huge. Even with the hookshot jump, skipping getting to Hammer is still pretty significant, just not as significant as it used to be.
Did KD just swallow an exploded bomb? Yes.
Yeah, he can still swallow it even after it explodes.
I believe the way it works is KD's looking for the actor, and the explosion is still the bomb actor. So.
He's a hungry boy, I'll eat anything.
Are you done soon, like IGTG?
It'll be soonish. Can you wait like 21 minutes? Oh, spoilers. I spoiled that the time will be somewhat close to the N64 time.
Imagine we made this big deal out of the strongest of route in history versus strongest route of today, and the difference is like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It turns out it wasn't actually close at all. We clickbaited you guys. That's still always so cool every time the TAS Spirit Hover. So good.
It does feel really nice. And then the
And Spirit
interior.
inside too. Surely someday this will be realistic RTA.
Surely. I believe.
I keep trying to make it happen and it just never even is close to realistic.
It feels rough. I think you'd need a lot of pause buffers.
Yeah, I think it's almost doable just from the Anubis room, but then it saves so much less time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not learned Pogate Skip yet, as I am not currently speedrunning Twilight Princess.
Damn. So you're saying there's a chance?
I guess it's not a 0% chance. It's non-zero.
Kapapa.
Have I ever slipped on a banana peel? I have not. Not at least not in real life. Plenty of times in Mario Kart.
I don't like playing Mario Kart with your viewers.
Oh, what they mean?
The few times I joined, I always finished last.
Wow.
Fucking bullies.
I can't believe it's because my chat is specifically targeting you and not because you have a skill issue.
Yeah, it is because they're specifically targeting me. It's true.
Chat, is this true?
I'll be first on the first lap, and then suddenly everyone hits me with everything. It's crazy.
So I assume it doesn't matter which one you manipulate this time, neither one's lagging. Although, still ice.
I think this is literally just the same inputs.
Oh, I'm surprised you were able to get the same RNG.
No, is it? I can't tell.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is the same. This looks the same, I think. Yeah. I remember that part specifically. This is the same.
I mean, none of them lag, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I could have taken the hundreds as inputs too, I guess. Oh. Interestingly, the first shot that the combined twin rover does gets decided when you load the actor in the first place, and not in the instance.
So like in
when
the middle of the cutscene, you mean?
No, when you load them for the very first time, both of them.
Oh, so like before the
before
the first part of the fight even starts.
Yeah, before the first part of the fight even starts, it gets decided what spell they will use first.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
So The way on N64 to make sure that you get ice in the second phase is you just play through the first phase, RTA, and see, am I getting a fire or ice? And then if you get ice, then you go, oh, okay, now I can manipulate the first phase to get ice.
That's cool.
I was hoping chat would be more interested in that than spamming, but turns out that's not the case.
Good attempt.
I was trying to think of something to say during this to make them distracted.
You tried, but it's hard to distract them. Okay, so I think by the time that Spirit was done in the N64 route, the only dungeons left were Jabu and Fire, right? And then...
Yeah.
In this route, we still have to do... What do we still have to do in here? We still have to do... we still have to do Forest, right?
I mean, we're still missing Fire, we're still missing Forest, we're still missing...
Fire, Forest, and Deku, right? Yeah.
Is it just free? I think it's just free.
Yeah, those three.
N64 did not have Forest and Water after Spirit. Did it?
It's your route. You should know.
I might be going crazy. I don't remember. No, because N64 warped out of Fire. Oh, yeah, he's right. He's right. He's right.
Okay, yeah.
Toxic is right.
Okay, so because no egg...
Yummy poo!
You have to use a bottle item and frame perfectly open the door after using a bottle item there to get the camera that doesn't show Darunia here. And then navigate this room with this awful camera, the ledge cancel camera.
I guess we no longer are being choose because we just drank our po.
Only 4 chews left. Oh yeah, the hookshot thing without the pause buffer. So the pause buffer is used because every time you pause, it automatically decreases the timer by 1 frame without advancing the game state. But you can achieve the same thing by just frame perfectly hitting the hookshot right at the right time. So a TAS doesn't need to. The pausing just makes it easy RTA. If it wasn't for that one mechanic, it would be incredibly difficult RTA. Well, I guess we would just use a bomb for it. But that itself would be more difficult. Made him answer my stupid question that boils down to, bro, it's a TAS. It's a somewhat legitimate question because there are actually some mechanics that do actually require pausing, and I think it's a legitimate question. How the TAS was able to bypass it.
Pancake, what happens when you run out of tubes?
Then you go slow.
I don't know, the universe collapses? I don't know. What do you want me to say? You're out of tubes.
Can't go fast anymore. More or less what your first playthrough as a 9-year-old looked like. Yeah, same for me too. This is pretty much how my first playthrough went.
I don't know, I recall it going differently for you, CFG.
No, I'm pretty sure it was something like this.
I believe the previous story you told was that you had your friends beat it for you.
No. I
it.
was so good at it when I was a kid. But yeah, different Volvagia strat there where you can weird shot and hookshot Volvagia's flying hitbox while under the ground. Because in the N64 route, it wrong warped directly into the middle of the arena where Volvagia was before the fight started and could just crouch stab him there. And then for this one, you weird shot after the fight's already started. And then the wrong warp that the N64 route did was directly to the credits here. This one is going to do the more conventional wrong warp to Forest Temple.
And it's the only blue warp that gets an extra song in this run.
Nice. This is also the first wrong warp that was discovered. This one was a complete accident and then led to the full discovery of wrong warping, where we could go anywhere. Not anywhere, but a lot. But this one's really nice because, well, in a lot of categories it's nice because you can skip the minuet cutscene, although we still actually need the minuet cutscene after this. Yeah, this is one of the bigger route differences. The two like main big route differences are the wrong warps from Jabu and Fire, I think, are like the big ones. Fire goes to Forest in VC and credits in N64. Jabu goes to Fire in N64 and King Dodongo in VC. And then the rest of the route differences are mostly based on those wrong warps. Like the different ways you have to go around those wrong warps. Bombing yourself, not even using the Phantom Ganon Lightning strat, which is just slower.
Yeah, trade off 4 bombs and save 2 seconds.
Worth it for a TAS, I guess. That random hookshot on the fence. So when you shoot any projectile at Phantom Ganon, it makes him spin his staff. And when he does that staff spin, he's actually vulnerable to a regular attack. So by doing that hookshot and then immediately stabbing is a quick way to instantly stun him and knock him down. And another cutscene skip, and then all that's left after this is Deku.
Yeah.
Which is luckily pretty close by. Gotta damage down first. So the minuet cutscene is right outside the dungeon here, so he needs to die right as he leaves to avoid the minuet cutscene.
Now we have Minuet. Yay! And then we'll play Bolero.
Nice.
not directly play Bolero, because Bolero actually cannot be used for the heap warp later, because the cutscene pointer of Bolero is too high, so you'd need to do a way different heap that involves more items that we don't have, so there's no way to do it fast. But we play Bolero anyway, because we need to load a different area. In this case, it's DMT. We're loading DMT. The other option is Hyrule Field. We need to load either DMT or Hyrule Field to make the last wrong warp work. And playing Bolero and going to DMT and then going to Deku is faster than save warping and then going to Deku.
Interesting. Even if you just do the save warp in Forest Temple?
Yes.
Huh.
Because VC has the stupid controller text.
Yeah. So I assume then it was close. And it's just slightly faster for DMT?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very close.
And then we go into Deku and immediately leave.
Because now we need Minuet to be the right pointer after we've loaded DMT and also cleared the Deku cutscene.
Yeah, so the Deku cutscene there would be the last cutscene watch, the last cutscene pointer in memory for the wrong warp, and that will just not work for the wrong warp. It needs to be Minuet specifically. At least the best setup we have uses Minuet. So Minuet has to be the last cutscene.
Bolero is higher in the list of cutscenes, so it has a higher cutscene pointer, which means that you'd have to make a different heap setup that probably uses too much stuff to be fast.
Yeah, besides, if you have to play a warp song out of Deku, I'm fairly sure it's faster to go from Minuet back to Kakiri than Bolero to Kakiri.
Yeah, if there's no save warp involved, it's faster from Minuet. It's like... What was the difference? I had the difference written down somewhere.
But anyway, this is the heap setup here. So all this like seemingly random movement, SRM for short, is this is the heap setup where like that bomb shoe in particular is supposed to be loaded into one place in particular with a particular angle. And so the way wrong warps work is when you do a wrong warp, the game is trying to start a cutscene and it's looking at your last cutscene pointer to determine what to do with that cutscene. And normally, with most wrong warps, we try to do something to like zero out the cutscene pointer or make it negative so that it effectively treats it as no cutscene. But what we do with this heap setup is that it makes it say, hey, you should go look at this other place in data where like there's some old Hyrule Field data left over from the last time that, or in this case, Deathmount Trail. It's like, hey, look at this Deathmount Trail cutscene data over here and just kind of go look at that and play that instead. Alright, Goma down.
Goma down. That's
Also,
the last dungeon.
Before I stop the timer, I just do want to reiterate that don't go specifically on the timer time here. We are going to use the exact timing from the actual videos for determining which one is faster. Because it will be slightly off, just going by timer timing. But yes, we are coming up on the end here.
Test timing is over.
Alright, and there's the end timing. Okay, so, as you can see, it was very, very close. No, Caden, don't pay out anything. Do not pay out. Do not pay out. So, this is the heap wrong warp to the credits. So this is the Dongo's Cavern version of the credits. It's like playing the one of the Deathmount Trail cutscenes.
Yeah, this is
the credits.
This is the very last part of the credits. It's the sages at DMT. So this is for sure the fastest way to get to the end screen.
Yeah. All right. So
if we timed until the end screen, this is for sure the fastest.
Yeah. All right. So do we want to discuss the technicalities of the final timing here? Do you want to go into it?
Depends what you mean by technicalities.
About how there might be multiple ways to time this.
Right. Okay. So
actually, why don't I go? Let's go off the task timing first for both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we already said the task timing was 5707.467.
Yeah, for N64, and the task timing for VC is 5708.617. So VC was barely 1 second slower than N64. But hold on, because there's two different ways we can time this. If we use RTA timing, which starts at first control, RTA timing, VC, is slightly faster, and task timing, N64, is slightly faster. So, the answer to which one is faster is ambiguous. It is based on which timing we go by.
The answer to which one is faster is, do we count the extra classic controller text at the beginning?
So which one should we pay out, chat? What do you guys think we should pay out to? Task timing or RTA timing?
Don't ask them. They're all biased.
I'm not listening to them. I'm just curious what they think. I'm just curious about their opinion. No, Caden, don't do anything. No coin flip. No coin flip. I just want chat's opinion. Task timing. So, okay, it seems like tasks, like, generally people want task timing. So I suggested to Pancake before the stream we should pay out to whatever's funnier.
And they're both really funny right now.
Yeah, honestly, I can't tell what's funnier right now. So, I don't know.
More people lose their points if we say N64.
Yeah, we can just choose whatever we want because both are right. I can just choose whatever I want.
Wait, we're scamming Faro out of so many points if we pick N64.
Oh, you know what? I would feel bad for scamming Tharo. He's been such an N64 supporter for so long. I'd feel bad for scamming Tharo. I wouldn't mind scamming anyone else.
VC. Why is it?
Wait, did Tharo? Wait, Tharo chose VC. We're going with N64. Yeah. N64 wins. No, Tharo's an N64 traitor. We're going with N64. All right, we're paying out to N64. N64 task timing wins. Tharo, this is what you get for not believing in N64. But also, there is actually one thing left to mention because...
No, there's nothing left to mention.
Well, maybe. No, this is a maybe. Left. There might be an extra chapter. There might be a sequel because there was a new route proposed earlier in Discord. Nothing is confirmed yet. We still need setups. We will be pause champing for a bit. But no, not IQ. It might be N64 coming in with the steel chair. N64's
big return.
N64 might have something. It's still a maybe. Things need to be found. But N64 might be making a revenge comeback even for RTA. So stay tuned because this was literally an idea just proposed like 12 hours ago.
This entire thing has been, VC is still faster. Trade quest route is still faster. And then N64 goes, wait, actually, we're faster now. And then VC comes with the steel chair and says, ha, actually, I'm faster. Now N64 is coming back with an even bigger steel chair.
Yeah, and then VC is going to come back with its own thing again, and VC is going to try to one-up it again. But
it's actually just a fist fight.
But right now, pause champ for future updates on N64. N64 might have one final trick up its sleeve. But again, still needs some testing. Still need to wait on some stuff. But there might be one more thing happening. But anyway, I think that's
all my videos as
public,
and
make them public and
the
link them in chat. Yeah,
side-by-side comparison. I recommend muting it unless you want some real terrible audio in your ears.
We always love double audio. It's always fun. Yeah, so go check out Pancake's upload.
And then, yeah, I mean, shout outs to everyone that's been involved in making these routes possible, both the RTA ones and the TAS ones. Which is like, I don't know, a lot of people. I mean, Catherine, for sure, with the hookshot jumps, new ways to do hookshot jumps. Count for finding the route for VC. LO and Toxic for helping me with various stuff regarding the TASs. Everyone else I've forgotten.
Anyone else in particular you want to mention?
I don't know. CFG recorded them, I guess. I don't know if.
Yeah, and I helped with like one or two things where you asked me a question and I gave you a vague answer.
That's so true.
But yeah, thanks for making these. These were really cool to watch. Even cooler that they were this close.
I was surprised for a bit because I thought N64 was going to be way faster because I played it back on BizHawk first. It was like, I don't know, I think it was 40 seconds faster on BizHawk or something.
Dang.
It was like not close. And then
that's what
I
lag
gave
does.
it to you and I was like, ooh, it's going to be really close all of a sudden.
I'm actually surprised it only loses like 40 seconds. But I guess like this route doesn't really do. We skip all the highly laggy parts really, besides like Volvagia.
Well,
And the
again,
first room of Water Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you could have saved an extra second in water.
True. But I could have also saved like a second in Forest, I think, in the VC route. So.
Oh, right. Okay, it evened out. It evened out. Okay, but anyway, I think we're about done here for today, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.
You're not going to stream your practice now?
No, I was going to do offline practice, but then I read Ella's message in Discord about the new route. I mean, I guess I can't really do anything about that until other people figure it out because I'm not smart enough to figure that out. So I guess for now I have to assume it's nothing. And just go practice what I had planned to practice. But I'll do that offline. But anyway, we'll go find someone to raid. Is anyone doing Ocarina of Time speedruns? I only see Rando. Why is everyone only playing Rando and never doing speedruns? That's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder who could be at fault. Who could have popularized Rando?
I actually see zero speedruns on the directory.
It's okay, I see 2 bingos.
Oh, there's a bingo. Okay. Oh yeah, here. We'll go raid some bingo.
There's bingo.
Oh wait, did he just finish? Or maybe he's just waiting. Yeah, let's go raid Sean Soyce. He's doing some bingo right now. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the drama and the tension of the extremely close TASs. But yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.